Aloha Pisces, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of July 2019. If you are new to me, please subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I do the monthly zodiac angel readings for all of the signs every single month. Plus, I offer every Friday Feng Shui tips. These are really quick, actionable things that you can do to help raise the vibration and the energy of your physical space. When you do that, that helps speed up the law of attraction and helps you bring those things that you want to be, do, and have into your life in a much faster way. So it's really a beautiful thing. I love the way that our environments and particularly our homes support us. And so I want to share more about that, and I do that on a weekly basis. All right, so today we are celebrating because July is the independence celebration for the United States. And we celebrate this as U.S. citizens. We celebrate on the 4th of July. Everyone gets the day off, right? And it's a really a beautiful reminder. I always think on that particular day about the freedoms that we have, right? And to feel gratitude for the freedom. So in honor of the 4th of July holiday and the United States independence, I have a special offer that I'm doing, something I haven't actually ever done before. So you'll hear about that at the very end of this video. And if you're curious and can't wait, there are links below as well. So what are we going to do today? Today I am going to share with you the theme for the month, so kind of the overriding energy for you for the month of July. I'll be grabbing some additional cards from my favorite deck, so you'll get some additional guidance there. And then we're going to be focusing on your health. So health can be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. And we're going to be getting some guidance from Archangel Raphael about your health aspects for the month of July. And then I've got a kind of special treat because this is a pretty brand new deck to me. It's called Earth Magic. It's by Stephen Farmer, and I've drawn a card for you that I'm going to share. I'm fast falling in love with this deck. It's just really an amazing, incredible deck with a lot of just great messages. And that connection of the earth is so important for us. Being grounded and connected is very, very important. So I'll share that with you at the very end of the reading. So let's rock and roll, shall we? So your theme for this month is the Page of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here, grounded here on Earth. This particular card is boding well for finances. So financially, things look good. There's definitely some good news that's going to be coming to you this month around finances. And then there's also sort of on the other side of that coin a little bit of wanting more fulfillment and wanting to learn something new. So this card is also about going back to school. And school doesn't have to be a traditional school, although it certainly can be a traditional school or university, but it could be an online course, or maybe you're going to take a certification. Maybe you're going to read a book. Maybe you're going to watch some videos and learn some things. You know, there could be a number of ways that this comes in for you. So flow with that, right? Follow this desire to do something that's a little bit more challenging and open up to that. All right, let's see what else we got going for you guys. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got a couple change cards. So the Arcana cards, I always feel like those are changes or transitions or movement in some way. And you've got a couple of those. So you've got the Earth, which is very grounded energy, and then tail end of the month is going to be more water energy. which is more emotional, that type of thing. So at the beginning of the month, though, we have the ego, which is Archangel Jophiel. So this card is really reminding you, sometimes we get in our humanness and we feel kind of trapped. We feel kind of stuck wherever we're at. That is always an illusion. You are never ever stuck, okay? There's always an opening. There's always the ability for you to shift and to co-create whatever it is that you want in your life. So this false sense of entrapment is a reminder to not be so focused on material things, right? To be in that space of recognizing when you have the negative or the fear-based thoughts and stopping yourself, right? So when you have that thought, stop. Say, I always like to say, cancel, clear, right? I don't want to create that. What is it that I do want? So then stop. You can put your hands on your heart and ask, what is it? I don't want that. Whatever that negative or fear-based thought was that I just had, I don't want that. What is it that I do want? Put your hands on your heart and ask, what do I want? And then put that out into the universe, right? That's going to bode a lot better for you than focusing on the negative and focusing on the feeling that you're trapped, because you aren't. It's just not reality. You are, and I know so many people will say, well, yeah, but this position, that it doesn't matter. We all have the ability to co-create something new. It doesn't matter, and you've heard this in many, many stories from other people where they had nothing and they made themselves into something. I look at like a Tony Robbins, right? They were so poor they had food delivered for their Thanksgiving meal, right? So you can shift your reality. It is possible to do that. And then, so this is a more positive or uplifting card. We've got the wheel coming in. So the wheel is Archangel Michael energy. And this is kind of like, maybe you've been feeling stuck, and then towards the middle of the month, that cog is going to be pulled out of the wheel and it's going to suddenly move forward. So suddenly things are really going to start to fall into place. You've got a lot of good fortune on your side, and you'll feel like you're moving forward, you're rolling. So that's going to be better energy towards the middle of the month. And then towards the end of the month, we've got the Seven of Water. Again, water cards are about the depth of emotion. This is a decision card. So there's going to be a decision that you've got to make. And this is a little bit of a duality card, because for some of you, the decision is like you need to get more information. You've got to do a little bit more research. You've got to find out more about it. For others of you, you've got to just stop procrastinating and make the decision, right? So there's that, kind of duality energy, and you know what it is for you, right? We all know how we operate. So yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got for your health for this month. So again, this could be physical, could be mental, could be emotional health, or even a spiritual health. All right, so if you have any worries or concerns, give them away. Give them to the angels, right? The angels so want to help you, but they can't help you if you don't ask. I love to picture like a basket, and then just picture putting all of my worries, my fears, my concerns into the basket and just giving it to the angels and asking them to take care of those things. So you can do this with like a universal checklist where you, or to-do list where you give the universe a bunch of stuff to do, and then you take care of the tiny little things that only you can do, right? It's an interesting thing because I find that it works out, and they definitely take care of things. So give your cares and worries and concerns to the angels. Also get some help around the house. So this is important. You are not needing to do everything around the house yourself. Get some help. Hire help, ask friends, whatever you need to do, but get some assistance, right? That's going to be really helpful for you this month. And then I love this one. Laughter is the best medicine. So it's so good to laugh. It really does help lighten things. I went to see Toy Story 4 the other day, and it was so much fun, right? It's just, getting back into that childlike wonder. It was fun. It was funny. It was interesting, right? And so laughter. What can you do to bring more laughter into your life in the month of July? Okay, so movies, maybe going to comedy. If you're here on Maui, come see my show. I perform once a month at Pro Arts in Kihei here. Usually it's the last Sunday of every month, always at Pro Arts. And I'm usually in the show. If I'm here on island, I typically am. So find some things that you can do to increase the laughter factor in your life. All right. Last but not least, we've got our special card, the Earth Magic. And your Earth Magic energy is dawn. This is new beginnings. Yay! We love this because it's a fresh start. It's new horizons. It's, the sun's coming up. And I know sometimes when we have the energy of a new beginning, it's kind of like when the sun rises, right? When the sun rises, like when you're at that spot before it actually comes up, it's like, is it dark? Is it coming? Like it feels like night still because there's stars and the moon. And then all of a sudden the sun starts peeking up, right? And then pretty soon it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And then there's the sun. So know that if you're in this space of like the sun hasn't come up yet, it's coming. I mean, that's the nature of life. The sun does rise every single day. Whether you can see it or not, it's going to rise. So this nature of new beginnings. And I do want to just share a couple things from the guidebook with you. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's a newer deck for me, and I just, there's some really good stuff in here. So I will share. So this is a time of fresh beginnings. This is a time to create whatever it is that you want, okay? That fresh energy. And it's also a time to say goodbye to the old, right? So beginnings mean that you're letting something go. So if you can say goodbye to the old and honor the new by releasing any constraints, any resistance about these truths that you know in your soul, this is your chance, right? This is your time. Develop that project. Start that relationship. Go on that adventure. Initiate what you're intuitively being guided to do. Because when you heed your inner guidance, when you follow those nudges, that is where the success comes in for you. And particularly this month, but always, right? That's always going to be the case. Love that. Dawn is new beginnings. So if you would like a fresh beginning for 2020, I'd love for you to join me in Maui for my Vitally You retreat. It's November 9th through the 15th. I still have a few openings for very special souls that are feeling called, because this is not like any other retreat. We're going to be surrounded by angels the entire week. You're going to have an angel that's going to be taking care of you personally. You're going to have an angel for your room, and we are really going to shift the energy and get you set up for success in 2020. So it's a really, really beautiful thing. I've got information below. You can check the links there. If you're curious, have questions, not sure if it's right for you, please schedule a virtual coffee chat. I'm happy to chat with you about it and to answer any of the questions that you have. I'll actually even draw a couple cards for you to determine if it's the right fit for you. I won't interpret the cards, but I will draw them for you. So stay tuned for the next video that's going to share my special treat for you for the month of July in honor of the U.S. Independence Day. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji again, and I am excited to share with you a super special that I'm offering for the month of July. July 4th, as many of you know, is the day that we celebrate in the U.S. our independence. It's our Independence Day, and in honor of the 4th of July, I am offering a $22 discount on all of my services. So any service that I offer, that would be angel readings, Feng Shui consultations, space clearing, coaching, private coaching. This would be for single sessions, any of those type of things. I am offering a $22 discount, and this code that you will use for that, the coupon code is USA. So pretty simple. It will run through the end of July. So if you've been aching to work with me or been feeling guided to work with me, now would be a great opportunity to try a service, right? Try it out, check it out. Space clearings, again, are a great thing that I do. The Feng Shui, angel readings, all of that is very, very fun. I'm also offering the same coupon code. It's going to be a different code, but the same discount I am offering for gift certificates for angel readings and space clearings, and I believe I have a couple coaching options there as well. The coupon code that you can use for that is USA1. USA1 for gift certificates, USA for your own personal appointments. And I will put a link to all of those below. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence for those of us in the USA. Much love and aloha. What I would love for you to do right now is head on over to my website, findingyourfiji.com. Fiji is spelled F-I-J-I, and you can grab your free gift over there. That is my 9 fast Feng Shui fixes to attract abundance. These are my 9 best tips related to the wealth area. And this will also allow us to stay in touch. I'd really like to stay in touch with you, get to know you, and that allows me to understand how I may continue to serve you. So we'll see you on the next video. Have an amazing, amazing day. Much love and aloha.